Hello, YouTube. How is everyone doing today? I am your boy Celtic Intuition, and I'm back here today to do, this is the daily reading for the 15th of July, 2018. This is for tomorrow, the 15th. For some people, it might already be the 15th about now. I do want to say welcome to everyone who does come on here today, and I apologize if I kind of look off to the side. Sometimes I got my computer that is right here. And my webcam in front of me, so if anybody just come on today, I will be able to see your chat. I'm using the Miss Cleo Tarot deck today. I might not be doing clarifiers today, unless I need it. I'm going to be doing this for all signs today. This is for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Start off with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces today. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Once again, I am going to be starting off with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Now, this is for disclaimers today. This may or may not resonate for you. If this does not resonate, do not force it to. This is probably not for you then. However, for some that doesn't resonate, it may not resonate for days or maybe even a week or so from now. Just because it is the 15th energy, some of the energies that come out of 15th could lead up to this, and maybe later on this could resonate. So I am an intuitive empath psychic. A lot of times I am able to feel what you're feeling in many cases, and not always that is the case. But I also do things to intuitive readings as well. For anybody who does not know it, has never seen any of my videos. So I'm kind of a little different than most psychics. I don't just read just the meaning of the card, but I actually intuitively read the picture itself in many cases, as well as the meaning of the cards. This is for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And I'm going to shuffle this one more time, and I apologize about all the shuffling. I did not feel it was time yet. There we go. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, 8 of coins in reverse. I wanted to show you this today, Cancer, 8 of coins in reverse. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse today for Scorpio. So that's kind of an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini type energy. Someone might be having problems communicating. Has anyone seen this video today? Because my throat chakra just started closing up. Someone might be having problems communicating, or it might be maybe you're having to defend yourself, or maybe you're having problems, of speaking out for yourself or communication. This might be money-related issues or work-related issues for Cancer today. And for Pisces, we have the Knight of Cups. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. For Scorpio, we had, kind of an air sign energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Cap for Cancer. But we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energies, Knight of Cups in reverse today for Pisces. So very interesting with that. And as your bottom energy card, and this is the card that is pretty much ruling over your energy, we have, 3 of coins in reverse. So far, all reverse cards for all signs today. 6 of staffs in reverse. And I've never gotten this in a reading, and at least this wow. Page of coins in reverse. I'm not going to take it if I want to see the 7 of cups in reverse. Have 8 of staffs. Looking at today for Cancer, this is a general reading. I might come back and do a love reading in just a moment as well. Looking at this today, Cancer, you're putting a lot of work into something, or maybe you're not putting in work. If you're just working and working and working, and it's almost like you're not having any beginning today, Cancer. And I'm sorry if you're not putting an effort. If you're not putting an effort today, Cancer, there's a reason why you're not getting this. You're not getting this sign off on this either job, whatever it is, or some type of contract. This could be a home. This could be signing off on a title of a car or a house or something. Something has to do with that. It's written documents, legal binding contracts. Maybe you're just not putting an effort at work. I do not see the finances coming in. If you have been working, it's not paying off. You're not getting paid for your efforts. Is kind of what I'm seeing today. You're not getting the contract. Maybe that was something that happened in the past where, you know, it was really kind of a tough situation for you. I'm seeing here the Six of Staffs once again. It's the Six of Staffs would pretty much, you know, you being in a higher position. Once again, that could have been that, you know, that job that did not fall through. And this is you not having it today. This is it. It's just not happening. The Six of Staffs and reverse today. The Six of Wands in reverse. When it's upright, I'm looking at this card. It's almost like you're climbing over top of the people. You're putting people underneath you that have really been hindering you. But when I'm getting this in reverse, it's the fact that whatever's hindering your finances, it's like it is on top of you, crushing you today. It's almost like your world is tipped upside down, your passions, and it's almost like it's more of a burden to you than anything type energy for Cancer. Very interesting with this. Now, I love doing numerology, and I'm getting just the 8 and 3 alone as it comes out to 11, and 11, you know, would generally mean, you're trying to bring joy into your life, but it is something that, you know, it's just maybe you are feeling joy in spite of all this situation. But when I'm getting all the particular numbers together, I got the, you know, I got 17, which is, so I do feel that good things are going to come out of the tough situation that you're going through. It is a possibility for Cancer maybe later in the future. And it's almost like everything in the universe happens for a reason. It's kind of what I'm feeling today for Cancer. But, you know, it's almost like everything's just this coming down on top of you, Cancer. Money, finances, things are this falling on top of you. And literally it's almost, it seems like it's crushing you. There could have been, you know, something that happened recently. You've been working and putting, or maybe you put a lot of money into something, or you got a lot out of something, but it's almost like there we go to see that car, that house, you know, it's just almost like it's crushing you today. It's just crushing whatever's taking place with these things. The Page of Coins in reverse, and with this being upright, I would say in the future that you're taking that step up, you're standing up and taking a step up over things, but I'm not seeing that in the future as well, the Page of Coins. The Page of Coins, a lot of times, sometimes in some cards, is referred to as the Princess of Coins. Sometimes this could be referred to as maybe kind of a youthful or someone who's unlearned, but when I'm getting this, it's almost like you're sitting there balancing this eye or this coin on your pinky finger, and a lot of times the pinky represents a promise, and you're just like, I'm going to keep this promise no matter what it takes, and here it's almost like you're dropping it. And I think it has to do with money, finances, Cancer, because maybe you just don't have it. It's not, it didn't happen. I'm very interested. I'm looking at the particular energies in this card today, and for all water signs, your past has a lot of grain. So I do feel that this is pertaining to money. I'm seeing the grain in here. This is pertaining to money. So your past, you were hurting for money, Cancer. But look at this, Cancer. You have a lot of air energy in this card. A lot of dry air, kind of, how would I say, a lot of dry, kind of petrified air. And it's almost like maybe it's, you're kind of feeling dry, maybe, and financially, it's almost like you're financially dry. Maybe you have an air sign. You're close to an air sign. I'm not getting any air sign cards, but there's a lot of air in here. And maybe you're kind of surrounded by a lot of air energy in your life, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini type energies. That is possible as well. Do let me know if this does resonate with you today, but that might not be the case from others. What I am seeing today for Cancer is, you know, is you're trying to get your life together, but you just have a difficulty. It's kind of what I'm feeling for Cancer. Moving on to Scorpio today, the Knight of Swords, and it's difficult reading all reverse cards today. The Knight of Swords, this is motion, this is movement that is not happening for Scorpio. And maybe if you were kind of being on the fence about something, I think I got this for Scorpio yesterday. I got this for someone yesterday. And maybe you were kind of on the defense about something. Your shield was let down, your protection was let down, and you're not able to protect yourself. Maybe something kind of came, and maybe you weren't expecting it, kind of came off your guard. Scorpio, we have kind of an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energies, but it's almost like in this particular card, it's almost like you're it is almost like you're being attacked and you're having to defend yourself, kind of what I'm getting today. Or maybe you're not standing up for yourself type energy for Scorpio. Very interesting that, and I do feel that there's things that is not moving forward. I do feel just like for Cancer today, it's dealing with finances for your past went through, or that contract that you were not going to get, and then you're trying to rise above the situation. But it's almost like for Scorpio, you take 2 steps forward to go 3 steps back, and it's almost like it's on top of you now. I'm getting a lot of earth energies here for water signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It was almost all earth energies except for the 6 of staffs for Cancer. For Scorpio, you have you have some fire, some earth, and some air here, but mostly air, earth. I feel it for Scorpio that in the future, once again, just like for Cancer, you're not going to be able to take that step up, but you're having difficulty. You're having difficulty trying to bring growth into your life. It's kind of what I'm feeling. But what I'm also saying is, look at this in the reverse. I wanted to show you a little different side now that I'm picking up for Scorpio. With this card in reverse, you don't need to juggle and struggle with this coin anymore because it is falling. You cannot struggle and juggle with something. You have to be upright to juggle with something else. Gravity is just going to make it fall. So it's almost like something is going beyond what it's almost like you have no control of it type of energy. You don't have any control of it. It's almost like gravity is just going and working against you. It's almost like the laws of the universe is just working against you. And I feel the universe is kind of just working against you because it's not meant to be. It's kind of what I'm feeling. It's not meant for you to be in this position, Scorpio. It's not meant for that Cancer, and that's not meant for that. Go ahead and set it for Pisces today. And I haven't even read Pisces yet. Sometimes a page of coins could represent maybe you going to school or something like that, deal maybe with a job or as job training. Maybe this is not something you're supposed to be at right now for Scorpio. Pisces, we have the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups, every time I get this, Pisces, I'm kind of getting the energy, this masculine energy, has the shield behind them, and they don't have it in front of them, so they're not under guard about something. But what they're doing is they're standing firm, planted on, kind of a fiery based energy. This could be someone who's a fire sign, in a relationship, or a water sign. I feel this is you, Pisces. This could be internally. You could have fire in your charts as well. But what I'm feeling is someone, if this is not you, Pisces, this is someone else. That is possible. But what I feel is someone is grounded upon fiery type energy, and they're lifting this cup up to the air. Very interesting. Now, I was just kind of saying this for water signs just a moment ago, because here we have this cup being offered to an air sign possibly, or maybe to spiritual higher power. That is possible. You could be offering this cup up to someone, maybe either to your higher power or either to an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But what I'm getting this in reverse today for Pisces, it's almost like you're having a difficulty doing it, or someone's having a difficulty doing it. It's something that is not taking place type energy. There's movement that is not coming. You're not going after that person, or someone is not following after you like maybe someone wanted it to happen. The Three of Coins, this is a marriage. I'm getting Cups. This is something else. If this is a contract, this could be a wedding possible, signing off on things, contracts. This is something that did not happen in the past, and it's almost like it's really weighing you down. Look at this, Pisces, would be you maybe in a kind of an authoritative type position, you climbing on top, but I'm not seeing it today. It's almost like you're at the very bottom of the situation, and you're having a difficulty getting on top of this situation and really overcoming it. Page of Coins, Pisces. I'm seeing once again, it's almost like it's just out of your reach. It's looking at this pinky up like that's with the coin. It's almost like the universe is just working against you, and you're trying, or maybe you're trying, or you're wanting something to happen, but it's just not happening today. Or maybe the finances is not coming in. So maybe you're able to do this in your life for all water signs today, but what I'm saying is just not happening. Not at the moment, at least right now, and I'm sorry to say that for water signs. Really quickly, I'm going to move on to water signs and in love. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Wow. Water signs in love, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And I might bring out the dice in this moment too, when it comes to relationships. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and love. No. Different deck. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm going to use the Celtic. No. Vice versa. That's what I'm feeling. Something told me to use a different deck, and I'm going to go for that. I'm using the vice versa. I don't like using this deck, but something's telling me to use it. Relationships only, love only. I generally don't like using this deck because it's a good deck to use, but it kind of takes a lot of shuffle. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Kind of worn out. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Spirit, this is for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in love. When it comes to love, romance, intimacy, sexuality. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in love. I'm going to do another quick. All right, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in love. That's why. Cancer. I'm flipping the cards up because they're coming up like this. I'm always going to flip the cards over to vice versa. That's because they're double-sided. We have the Tower card, and this Tower card is upright today. It's kind of good news today, Cancer. And the reason why it is good news today, I apologize, this is the wrong side I'm looking at. The Tower card is in reverse. I'm looking at this particular card today. You see the people on this side, it's almost like they're making it out. It's almost like they knew that this was coming to an end, and they were able to foresee it, Cancer. And you actually took heed to what you knew and seen was coming. But it's almost like for Cancer, maybe you have kind of a Taurus energy. It's like I don't know, I'm feeling that. It's almost like maybe you're kind of bullheaded in some way, and maybe you're kind of ignoring the fact that now all of a sudden it's almost like you didn't make it out. For Cancer, this could be someone you're connected to that maybe tried to give you some information. But here, Cancer, it's this isn't a love reading, so this is most likely someone you were connected to. Maybe your car broke down. That was my case. Maybe your wife's car broke down. But it's almost like you didn't get out of the situation. It's almost like you were stuck there in the tower when the tower can crash and down type energies. And here is the Cancer, that is making it out, and they knew what was coming, Cancer. And it's almost like you took heed to what was being said, and you just kind of got yourself out of the situation before it ended and came crashing down on top of you. But this particular card, Cancer, is just you did not do that, and which I find very interesting for Cancer. Scorpio today, we have this is the page. I apologize, it's the page. The page, yes, the Page of Cups. Yes, the Page of Cups. I apologize. Looking at the Page of Cups today, I wanted to show you today. I'm looking at this, and it's I'm looking at it from a frontward perspective of the person, because you're literally coming towards me right now. So I'm kind of feeling that kind of energy right now. And this particular card is Scorpio is kind of a Pisces energy, possibly. Because I'm getting this fish right here, or maybe you're having a Pisces that's just jumping out of the cup, jumping out of the relationship. That is possible. Maybe you're having a Pisces that just kind of jumped away from you, got away from you, a fish. A lot of times I refer to Pisces, maybe in a relationship. If you're a Scorpio man, a lot of times I'm looking at this card, it could represent coming out, someone seeing you for who you are. It could be someone seeing what more than what meets the eye type energies as some of the decks that I have, but this one I'm reading intuitively, but it's almost like you're coming out of the water. You're coming out of the deep end you're coming out of what's deep in your life. You're coming up on shore, and when I'm coming together, people binding together. See the rainbow. It's almost like nothing can separate them type energies. But also for some, this might be someone who is two women or two men, who is bisexual or transgender, possible. But what I'm seeing is the Cups is out here in the water where you're on the beach. Cups a lot of times refers, to relationships. This sometimes can refer to as family for Pisces. It's almost like here you have this relationship or your family, and it's almost like you're right here, and while your family is off out in the water, you're here on the beach just enjoying. You join each other. I don't know. I'm kind of getting the energies. And maybe someone went to the beach. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like someone went to the beach and was just enjoying each other on the beach line while everybody else in the family was out enjoying the water while you're enjoying each other. I don't know how I'm getting that today. But I'm feeling as a time to come together, and it's not doing what everyone else does. It's kind of what I'm feeling today, but it's being with you and your family or your loved ones for Pisces, and it's almost like nothing can separate you. That type of energy. The 10 represents a beautiful new beginning, but sometimes it is karmatic for Pisces. I do want to say hello to Champagne. I'm doing the love reading for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces at the moment, and then I'm going to move on to my next sign. I've already done the general reading. At the other side of the deck for the bottom, flipping the card over, we have, let's see, this is the King of Cups. This is in reverse. This is the Versa side today. So looking at Cancer, once again, something definitely came crashing down, and very interesting. I feel there's a purpose and a reason for this. Once again, for Cancer, you have kind of a, believe it or not, this is kind of a masculine type energy. So you may have someone in your life who you're in a relationship with. This could be someone with water in their charts, maybe a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio moon possible, or sun. Kind of, the Tower card is kind of a Scorpio energies as well. But what I'm seeing today, Cancer, I'm looking at this particular card. It's almost like you're looking out and you have a purpose that is behind you. It's almost like you have your back turned on your purpose in life. And maybe you decided to leave. You know, this dolphin sometimes could represent a very spiritual energy. And I'm feeling maybe you decided to go out on an adventure and explore. Maybe you decided to leave. And it's almost like here is kind of like a shipwreck energy where maybe you're broken down type energy for Cancer. But you have this spiritual energy. Could be someone who's very spiritual that is behind you, that maybe you left. Kind of, he kind of feeling there's a purpose to have a purpose type energy. So I'm feeling for Scorpio, there's a reason for. Interesting, Cancer. There's a reason for why this is going to happen. We may have a Scorpio that is coming in here checking on someone who's a Cancer. That is possible today. Or if you're a Cancer checking on Scorpio, because I keep on saying Scorpio. Let me know if that is the case today, because this is a Scorpio energy. But what I'm feeling is someone maybe have left something behind, or maybe it's almost like you're turned your back on your own spirit, who you are spiritually, and it's almost like your world is coming crashing down now that you've done this, Cancer. And it's almost like you didn't listen to that person who was trying to warn you about this, that the dolphin that was in the back of the fish. And the reason why I'm saying this is a love reading today is because I feel that this person is connected to Cancer, maybe as a husband or some type of spouse, Cancer. That's kind of the energy that I'm feeling today. For Scorpio today, is also wanted to show the dove represents divinity for Cancer. It represents something that is divine. I did not have this, and you making it out, so you being stuck in it, it's almost like there was a divine purpose for that. There was an eye that was watching over you type energy. You have something that is watching over you. This could be your third eye, once again, and someone trying to warn you, someone foreseeing it today, Cancer. For Scorpio, once again, I'm seeing, I wanted to show you this particular card today, Scorpio. And this particular card has someone with their back turned towards me. And this particular card, and that is the King of Cups. Now here we have the Knight of Cups. Very interesting. I want you to pay very, very close attention. You see how this one's looking forward and this one's looking back? And I'm doing it at two. You have this enlightenment, this illumination. You're happy and excited. This person does not realize what is going on. And that's why I'm seeing this particular card. It's almost like now, it's almost like you're the, and that's kind of, it's almost like this person is kept in the dark about it type energy. Really what I'm feeling today. Once again, this person is behind you, and maybe they're not seeing what is going on type energies. That's what I'm getting today for Scorpio. Very interesting. This could be in a relationship, so basically you're going to be coming out and revealing who you are to something, to someone, whether it's be a love relationship, your feelings, or it's almost like they've been kept in the dark about it. Pisces today, we have a very interesting energy. I'm going to do the same thing as I did. Pisces, you see this? This is your inner energy once again. This is you coming together with someone, and this is that person seeing. It's almost like maybe you have someone off to the side, and someone that is in the dark. Maybe it's almost like they're seeing you, but they're not seeing really what is going on. If you're LGBT today, people may see you and maybe they may see, oh, they're friends or something like that, or they're close, but they're not seeing this as an actual relationship. They're seeing this as a family kind of type thing. That is possible. Now, also another scenario today for Pisces is, you could have someone off to the side, maybe another man that is watching you and your lover, and it's almost like maybe they're kind of jealous about it. The King of Cups is almost like maybe they're watching and they're just kind of waiting for something. Are you going to stay with this? It's almost like you have an external energy that maybe it has their eye on you while you're here with this other person type energy. I want to say this is someone who is a very solid, grounded person. You see the stone. This is actually a stone kind of throne. And so it's something that is very stable and is not very easily destructible, that type of energy. So whatever it is, I feel this person has a very strong love for you. But at the same time, I'm seeing this, so maybe you might be having a conflict. And that's why we have this love off kind of out in the water, just like this king is out in the water. For Pisces, while you're here on the sand, and it's almost like, you have another love possibly out on the outside. You kind of have one side of your life, and then you kind of have the other side of your life. And it's almost like this person is kind of being put on the outside type energies for Pisces. This person really cares about you, but so does this. And it's almost like, nothing's going to separate you type energy, what I'm feeling. That might be your new beginning or even your karma today for Pisces. Really quickly, moving on, I just did Cancer. I'm going to do fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The general energies for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm going to go ahead and use this. I'm feeling this particular deck for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So for fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And if I can get the deck to shuffle, there we go. So this is the vice versa tarot for Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What can Aries, Leo, Sagittarius be expecting as a general energy? Once again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. One more shuffle because the deck is kind of having a little difficulty shuffling. So one more shuffle, and that'll be it for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right. Feeling that right there. Oh, wow. Have a good card there. Aries, you got the Two of Cups. I like that when I'm flipping it over there. It's the Two of Cups. It's kind of a very positive energy today. I wanted to show you something. This would be kind of, you coming together and making a commitment while someone else is kind of on the outside, kind of on the back burner, maybe looking in type energies. Very interesting. It's almost like very interesting. This particular Two of Cups, I like to see it's almost like you have the star. It's almost like this is your star once again. The star is shining bright type energy. And it's almost like maybe this is your dream, your wish come true type energies. We have the two snakes just wrapping each other. It's almost like your energies just swarming and wrapping around each other. Definitely positive energies. I'm kind of getting a Greek type energy, like Greek. I don't know why I'm getting that today for Aries. But a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energies, contracts, business type deals, commitments, definite commitments today. And I feel that there's a lot of wisdom in this. There's a lot of guidance. Whatever it is, it's almost like you did this in a wise manner type energy. A lot of earth foundation in this particular card for Aries. Very interesting. I'm feeling kind of a North Star type energy. I don't know why I'm getting that. Interesting. Moving on to the next. For Leo, very interesting. I got the Lovers card for Leo, and I wanted to show you this particular side here today. I'm looking at this card as a general energy for Leo. As you see, it's kind of like that's a Mercury type energy, a Mercury type energy. Um, so thinking about Mercury, this could be, we're about to have Mercury go into retrograde. Actually, Mercury is about to go into retrograde. And that's why I'm having this in reverse today. This is a Mercury retrograde energy that is affecting Leo very strongly right now. That's what I'm really feeling for Leo. And what I'm seeing is, and your general energy in this particular card, this could be someone, a married couple, and it's almost like they're looking off in a distance and they're seeing this mountain, but in the mountain, they're still able to see kind of this mountain. But here you see where the mountain gets lower. Up here's a peak, but there's a smaller area right there in the middle where they have to go the way through. I mean, I'm seeing this as it's just like the easy way out. You're going to be going through some struggles, but maybe it's not as hard as it could be. I mean, you could be off and over here and having to go through this big old mountain up here, but here it's almost like your direct path is going through the easy side of the mountain. If you're a Christian, this is it's almost like the rough side of the mountain where you're not going to have to go through that type of energy. I mean, what you got is the easy side. I mean, this is the best way possible. So I'm feeling like, it's almost like, yeah, you're going to be going through some difficult times for Leo, but it's not as bad as it could be. I'm getting Leo once again. I'm getting a 6-point star. A lot of times a lover card could be dealing with maybe business as well. There could be maybe some struggles that you're going to go through in a business type energy, maybe communication issues. 6, when I'm thinking of number 6, this sometimes could represent money. Sometimes I don't know why I'm seeing that, but 6 is also kind of a manly. It's kind of it's kind of an earthly manly type energy. So it represents it represents humanity type energy. When I'm giving number 6, and so looking at this is almost like, you're coming together. This could be, humanity coming together. And in spite of, the situations going on in the world around, this could be people coming together, possible type energies. That's what I'm really feeling. For the Lovers card, very interesting. For Leo, I feel this could be during, the end of July going into August, type energies. And I feel like if people come together, it's almost like they're able to go to higher heights type energy. For Sagittarius, wanted to show you this today. We got the 5 of Wands, and I like seeing the 5 of Wands on this side today because this side is, is a minor battle that you're going through. A struggle, and this could be an actual fight, but what I'm getting on this side is kind of minor. Maybe some wrestling, maybe some kind of, this minor tussles, even playing around sometimes. It's nothing serious. As your bottom energies today, Strength card, positive. Wow. The Justice card, so this is a Virgo type energy in this particular card. And here we have, oh, wow. This is kind of this is a Temperance energy. So very interesting with this. This is kind of very interesting. This is kind of like the Temperance and reverse type energy. So very interesting. For Aries, definitely, you are having that commitment. It is a commitment. There is commitment there, and you are being guided in the right direction, whether it's be a relationship or business. I wanted to tell you that for Aries, for yourself, you have a lot of strength in your past. You have a lot of positive energies, and very interesting, especially the one card, Leo's, you have all major arcana cards today, and I got the same. Was it for you, Leo, yesterday, I believe, as well? One of the signs I got all major arcana. I believe that was Cancer. I forget who it was. So once again, I'm going to go ahead and say, during the time of Leo possible, that is a possibility. Or maybe this is, it's almost like you're able to trust this person. You know, you have a lot of strength, and it's almost like you have this feminine energy that they're this strong. That's almost like they have nothing to worry about. They could put their hands in the mouth of the lion. They have no worries. They have no fear. And it's almost like the lion's not biting down on their hands. This lion is not destroyed. I mean, it has the potential to, but it's almost like she's taking that chance. And she's taking that chance. I'm kind of getting an infinite symbol right there, kind of, represents infinity type thing. And it's almost like a goddess type energy, it's like maybe they feel immortal type energy, but it's almost like in a relationship, or whether this is a business, it's almost like in the past you had nothing that could possibly destroy you, nothing. And here we have the Justice card. You have a lot of justices coming to you. Definite positive energies, I wanted to say, even at a present right now, for Aries. And so looking at this particular card today, you have kind of the scales of balance that represents peace, harmony. You have the Virgo energy. So Aries, you could have a Virgo in your life, kind of a Virgo type energy in your life right now, or your Aries with Virgo energies, or your Virgo with Aries in your charts, or this could be a Virgo that is in your life right now. Kind of getting a Libra type energy in this particular card as well. This could represent peace and balance and harmony. But what I am seeing is, you're looking forward. It's almost like this particular card. This feminine energy is they're sitting down, but they're sitting on a throne of stones, or kind of a seat on stones. So there's a strong, firm. What they're sitting on is very strong and firm and cannot be removed from up underneath them. As maybe that's what they're feeling. They're feeling pretty peaceful about that. Maybe this commitment, this relationship for Aries. But we have the Temperance card in reverse. I might see that in just a moment, Champagne. Once I'm finished here, I might just do that for you. But for Aries, we have the Temperance card reverse. The Temperance card reverse, that shows you see this feminine energy. You're kind of in the back, so maybe you have two masculine energies coming together, and maybe you have this woman that is off in the back, and maybe they have their back turned from her. She's like, you see, she has no clothes on. And what I'm getting with that is this represents someone exposure, maybe something that took place, something that is being revealed. Now, also, this person is very joyous. It's almost like they don't care what's going on around them. It's like no one's really paying attention to them anyway, type energies. But it's almost like they're in between these two towers. It's almost like kind of stuck in between a rock and a hard place type energy. So the Temperance in reverse is kind of what I'm getting. It's almost like you have these two towers, one on each side of you. For some, this could be someone, I'm going to say this, if you're a man and a woman together, and maybe someone come out as gay, or if you're someone came out as gay, possibly, or maybe someone is leaving you behind or going out. But I'm feeling kind of a separation if this is a man and a woman together. It's almost like you're stuck in between these two towers, and here these are these towers right here that are standing strong. They're not coming down type energies. For Aries, I'm seeing kind of a crow or a raven here, and that's kind of a negative energy. It's kind of an enemy in your life. This could be two enemies. Kind of two enemies while you're back here, you're dancing, you don't realize that maybe there's someone up here that is planning to bring destruction in your life. So that's kind of what I want to say today. For you may have someone in your life that is the Healer Light Tarot, and I do have that. That's one type I'm going to be getting. So I will pull a card for you really quickly. And this is the general energies for Champagne today. And then I will go back into Leo. And Spirit, what is the general energies for Champagne today? The Star card actually just flipped over, and it is in reverse today. Now, Champagne, do you know an Aquarius in your life? Do you know an Aquarius in your life? And the reason why I'm saying that is I wanted to show you something. You came on today in Leo. We got these two cups right here, and that really struck to me. Sometimes that could be kind of an Aquarius or Gemini type energy. Two cups, but also what I'm saying this is when I just drew your energy card, Gemini or Libra. So that is possible. It could be that Gemini. Um, I'm getting the star card. So with this particular energy, going on ahead and saying this, I'm feeling maybe there's something that you've been wanting, something that maybe you've been wanting to take place, kind of a wish to the wanting to happen. If this was upright today, I would have said this person is enjoying that for a very long period of time. It's like a wish coming true. And it is a possibility you might have something that kind of comes in your life. If this is something that does take place, what I wanted to say is you have a very short period of time to actually make it happen. If that's what makes sense today. The star card of reverse, what I'm looking at today is kind of like a wish upon a star type thing for champagne. And so if this is either something that's going to kind of come and go and you have this quick opportunity to grab a hold of it, this wish that you wanted. So there might be an opportunity that comes up. Maybe this is a kind of a wish come true, but it's almost like a once in a lifetime event. You take it now, but you don't take it ever type energy. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Also, this could be something that kind of comes and goes out of your life quickly. You have the Lovers card up there. So this is either something that is short lasting with that, or it's not kind of something where you have this once. It's either take it now or never type energies. That's kind of what I'm getting for you today for champagne. So this also could represent a time of Aquarius. It could be later on in your life as well. That is possible. I'm not necessarily feeling that. This could have been someone who has Aquarius in their charts. If you have Aquarius or someone has Aquarius in their charts, Aquarius and Moon or something like that. So this could be an air sign with Aquarius in their charts as well. But what I am feeling today is kind of something that is you take it now or take it never. Yes, that's kind of what I'm feeling today. But I'm also going to go ahead and do the rest of the energies today too, because that's kind of your card today. So you kind of got a little extra there. Now, interesting today, you said you had a Gemini, and a lot of times this particular, I'm not seeing a person there in this water. So when I'm seeing these two cups today, it could be a Gemini. And that's why I said it could have been a Gemini, because it was not a person there in the water like an Aquarius. You're welcome. I am seeing people coming together though, and I wanted to show you something. This is kind of an earth energy as well. So what I'm feeling is something that is happening in the earth around you. Now we're having Mercury in retrograde. You're having Mercury in retrograde that is coming up very soon. We're in a shadow period of Mercury retrograde right now, and what I am really feeling today is, we have the one sub. I'm looking at symbolisms. It represents air above, and then we have one that represents that shows the air above. It is kind of a dark energy. This could have even been referring to, the solar eclipse that we had, or maybe in the air around you when it comes to air signs, there's going to be kind of a troubled time, a time of darkness. But what I'm here seeing, the kind of the light energy, I'm feeling kind of a yin and yang type thing. And it's almost like darkness and light, So at that, when I say that, looking at this particular card, the Lovers card today is just kind of, it's almost like the balance between good and evil is kind of like a balance. So second house, interesting. The second house is actually a Taurus energy. Very interesting. That is an earth sign. So that could be you, balancing. So very interesting. That's kind of a Taurus energy. So this could be, that air with Taurus type energies. Now looking at it today, what I wanted to say is, as I was saying for Leo just a moment, there's going to be some troubled times, kind of some mountains to climb ahead of you that I feel you're going to go through the easy way out of it. It's the energies where it could have been a whole lot worse than it actually was. And I feel that these two people, they're standing here and they're looking at it. They have their arms together, and it's almost like, even though they're seeing what lies ahead of them, it's almost like they have this fire. One of them has the fire, the passion, and one of them has the energies of earth type energies to really push forward. And feeling to really the passion and the energies of earth around them. The earth kind of represents a nurturing type energy, and they have the finances maybe to do it. or maybe they're trying to get with finance to do it. They're trying to come together to bring the elements together to really to move forward to get over this tough situation. But what I wanted to say to you today, today for Leo is wonderful energies. You have the Strength card, and that is kind of a Leo type energy. Maybe in the past, it's almost like you feel that it's just infinite. I was just saying this feminine energy. It's almost like a goddess. Yes, I am possibly seeing that, a long process. But, once again, it's almost like it's infinity. It just goes on and on and on. But what I'm seeing is it's almost like you don't have anything to worry about. It's not as it seems. So I got the Strength card up right today. And this is a wonderful, wonderful energy. It's almost like you're able to put your mouth on a lion and the lion's not going to bite down on the type of energy. So this lion is someone you can really trust. You could trust your instincts. And I'm saying if this is you, Leo, you're able to trust your own instincts today. It's almost like you could put your hand in your own mouth, and it's almost like you're not going to bite your own self type energy. If that's what makes sense today. It's almost like in spite of what you go through, I feel, it's almost like you're very strong. You're very lion-like, very bold. It's almost like I'm hearing the song "I Am Woman, Hear Me Roar" type energy. I'm a feminist, and I'm hearing the song "I Am Woman, Hear Me Roar." I'm kind of hearing that song today, and it's almost like you're putting the hand in the lion's mouth, and you have all the strength in the world. Wow, Lilith, that's very interesting. So I was getting that's kind of a feminist type energy. Very interesting with that. And so what I'm looking at today, and that's also interesting. I'm getting that for Leos because I was saying this kind of this fire sign. The fire sign was kind of pointing up to the dark side of the air. So that would represent the dark side of the moon, which represents Lilith, the Lilith moon. So very interesting with that today. For champagne. You have I like seeing this card, the Justice card, and this card is upright for your present. So I feel that there is justice that is coming into the situation, and maybe you're not seeing it right now, but this could be something that is kind of hidden because the fire sign, once again, is in the dark side about a situation. But I'm feeling the balance, kind of a Libra type energies, and you did say that you were Gemini or Libra. So right here, I'm getting, you see the scales, kind of a Libra type energy. You see that? Virgo represents work. When you think of Virgo, you think of the sixth house, but Virgo is a very hard working energy. So when you said that your Lilith is in Virgo, Lilith and Virgo, that is when it comes, Virgo is a very hard-working sign. And an astrological point of view, they're not focused much, they're mainly work and focus type energies, and they're very strong, heavy, hard-working people. And so when you live, it's almost like when it comes to work, you can do anything. And it's almost like you're strong, you're a woman, roar, type energies. It's almost like he can do it, I can do it as well type energies. That's kind of what I'm feeling, or something that maybe is, that maybe you don't realize, but what I feel that is the message that is here for you today. So that's kind of what I'm getting today for Leo. Your future today for Leo, I'm saying is, is this type of energy. It's almost like you're stuck, between these two towers that are not falling down type energy. And it's almost like you trust them, and it's almost like the two towers are not going to fall down. So you're here dancing. And it's like if the towers were coming down, you would have been dancing, they would have fell on top of you. But what the energies I'm feeling today is you're in between these towers, these strong towers today. Very interesting. This could be two people in your life that maybe you think they're strong towers, and you have this woman back here that is dancing. But at the same time, I wanted to show you something. This could be people who are surrounding you, two people that could be having a device against you. That is possible as well. The Temperance card in reverse a lot of times kind of represents a struggle. And interestingly, I said this could represent a Sagittarius energy, because Sagittarius has, kind of a minor struggle. This is nothing major like that with Sagittarius, but I feel this kind of a connection in some ways. But what I am feeling, it's almost like maybe you have this energy either of someone around you. Yes, that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling you're going to get justice out of the situation. Peace is going to come. You are going to get justice. That is your energy, but you are going through a struggle. Is what I'm seeing now, and it's almost like in spite of this, and maybe it's almost like you don't even realize. I mean, it's almost like you know what is taking place. But what I wanted to tell you today is, in spite of the lack of a balance and the lack of peace and harmony that is in your life, it's almost like you got the justice card. So I feel that there's justice that is being served, and maybe you don't even realize it. I feel that you're going to get justice, and I feel that justice is being brought up right now as we speak. Type energy. I don't know why I'm getting that today. Um, but I am feeling peace and balance is going to come today. I'm feeling just remain strong. Keep on going today, Leo. I'm feeling that today. I'm really feeling that. Um, Thing or someone is, kind of, you have people that are working or something that is working against you. That it may be trying to be bringing you down. But I'm feeling you're going to remain strong for this. Otherwise, I would have got the strength card in reverse. Thank you, Champagne. For Sagittarius, um, we have the Five of Wands. For Sagittarius, I'm going to do a love reading in this moment too, so I ask you to stand by. But the Five of Wands today for Sagittarius, and it's very interesting. For Sagittarius is kind of minor battles, minor conflicts, maybe wrestling, maybe an arm wrestle, or something that is minor and petty. I feel it's petty. It's something petty, Sagittarius. And interesting, all fires got kind of a very fire energy at the bottom, and then at the top, it's just like Sagittarius is the only one that got the light side of the situation. It's almost like maybe the light is shedding on you, Sagittarius. Maybe someone is seeing the reality, maybe of really what is going on. I don't know what is the case, what is going on, Sagittarius. But here we see the infinite symbol, just like we had for Leo, and we have this feminine energy. It's almost like they have no harm that is going to come to. They have nothing to worry about. Type energies. They could put their hand in a lion and around them. It's almost like they have wheat in the back. And I'm kind of feeling like, separating the wheat from the tares type energy. I'm kind of feeling that for Leo too. It's almost like things are going to be separated in your life eventually. That is not real wheat type energy. But that is behind you. I'm feeling that is behind you for Sagittarius. And I'm just looking at this today, and I'm seeing a lot of like growth, but kind of like there's life there, but it's kind of dry and sparse type energy. But it's almost like nothing can harm you in spite of everything that goes on around you. Nothing can harm you. You kind of have a Virgo energy with the Justice card for Sagittarius. If someone is getting justice, balance, and peace is coming. This could be work related as well for Sagittarius. Maybe you're having some minor conflicts at work. There is going to be peace and balance. I don't think there's much worry. It's almost like maybe this is a peaceful type, a playful type thing for Sagittarius in some cases, or maybe Sagittarius thinks that it is, this is just playing around or something, and maybe they're not taking things seriously, but someone else is type thing. The reason why I'm saying that is because here we have the Sagittarius card. Interesting, Sagittarius up here we have a Sagittarius card that was petty, but here we have a Sagittarius card that shows the lack of peace, the lack of balance, and it kind of conflicted. And so what I'm seeing is kind of the sun behind these two energies, and I'm seeing with these two energies, it's almost like they're sitting here and they have a skull on the ground, and they have an earth type energy. So I'm feeling this represents the element of earth. So this could be earth sign. So Sagittarius be an earth sign, most likely a Virgo type energies. An earth sign that is in your life, that could be, it's almost like they're trying to bring negative energy, or you're trying to bring negative energy to them type energy, Sagittarius. That's what I'm looking at today. I'm feeling that, I'm really feeling that today, Sagittarius. But it's almost like someone doesn't even really care. It's almost like it's not affecting them. They have these two Sagittarius. This is either you or them. I feel that's you, Sagittarius. I don't know, it might be them as well. Really quickly, I'm going to go do the love energy readings for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and I'm going to be using them as Cleo deck. No, triple goddess. Love, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and love. And I'm almost to an hour so far, and I'm still stuck on fire signs. I got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn next, and air signs will be last. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and love. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and love. Nine of Wands in reverse for Aries in the triple goddess deck. Wow, Leo. And love, you're having a good card here. I like seeing this, Leo. Depends on what we get at the bottom. Six of Wands today for Sagittarius. And at the bottom today for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Four of Pentacles. And I'm going to go ahead and take this next card. And the Seven of Pentacles. So what you saying this a moment ago, there was kind of two earth energies because that's the last energies for Sagittarius. So very interesting, Sagittarius. And interesting, we have two children. This could be two children in your life, Sagittarius. Very interesting. So really quickly, I'm going to go to Leo. Do Leo, then I'm going to go to Sagittarius. Leo, very interesting. We have the Ace of Swords. And interesting, I'm feeling kind of an earth and an air type energy for Leo. So Gemini type energies, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn type energies. A lot of earth, but I'm feeling there's a lot of life that is growing. I'm feeling it's almost like there's a sword here. That's really about, as the sword represents truth. It represents uncovering hidden things or revealing the truth about something. And sometimes the truth can really hurt. That's what I wanted to say today for Leo. That the sword is very swift. And it's almost like it's going to cut through everything type energy. It's the sword of truth today for Leo. And so what I feel is something is being revealed, or someone is going to be finding out something about someone in a relationship. Really quickly, and when it comes to, this could be about someone at work as well, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energies. But I'm feeling it's almost like here, maybe off to the side, maybe from a distance, you have someone shedding the light on something coming from the air. Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini type energies, that's kind of what I'm getting here today for Leo. Interesting, I'm an Aquarius. For Leo today, I'm seeing the Four of Pentacles. So what I'm feeling with this today is a lot of times this is kind of a grounding type energy. I'm feeling this is not your destination, or in your past, it's almost like you haven't met your destination. You haven't met the final outcome yet. I feel there's more to the story. There's more there is kind of what I'm seeing today. Now looking at this particular card for Leo, and it's almost like there's a woman that she's sitting on the ground and she has three coins around her, three discs. It's almost like coins with kind of the pentacles on it. And this represents money, work, finances, career type energies. And maybe if you're in a job right now for Leo, maybe there either is something better going to come for you, Leo. Either there's a new job coming for you, or it's like where you're at the job right now, there's something better for you at that particular job. Now, the ace also represents, sometimes Ace of Swords could represent a birth, could represent maybe begetting something that is inside of you that is about to come out. Maybe you're about to release some information about someone at work. That is possible. I wouldn't necessarily say that. But what I am saying, I feel there's growth in this card. So there's something that is growing for you for Leo, and maybe you've been having some problems getting off the ground, maybe financially in the past for Leo, but looking at the future, I feel that you're about to reap what you've been sowing. You're about to get the fruit of your labor type energies. Here we have this feminine energy that has this basket, and she's picking the fruit off this money tree here today. You see the pentacles, and then we have fruit. So the energy, the effort that you've been putting into work, if you've been sowing it, reaping and sowing financially into people's lives, I feel that something great is about to come back to you, Leo, and a relationship. I'm feeling that this is, kind of what I'm feeling today is a lot of times the earth energy could represent that nurturing type energy, a very caring energy, but sometimes stubborn and bullheaded as well. But earth energies are very wonderful energies. And I'm kind of getting a very caring energy. It's almost like the Mother Earth type energy. The Earth cares for us, type energy. What I'm feeling is what you've been sowing is starting to grow in your life, and maybe you don't see that, but once again, that is a truth coming from an air sign today, and I'm an air sign. um, you may not realize this, that the fruit is growing, and you're about to ready to be able to pick it. If that's something you're not doing it now, you're about to be able to. Basically reap the benefits of what you've been sowing in your life. A lot of negative things you've been going through, Leo, but the benefits are about to come out of this for your future. Positive energies, there's a lot of growth that has taken place for Leo, and maybe you don't even realize it. And that's in love relationships. Maybe someone is about to, either you're about to get a promotion at work, or this could be the truth coming out about an earth sign. It's like, wow, your relationship's growing, or someone with earth in a chart, or this could even be someone who you're in love with that has a job or maybe things about to start taking off at their job, or a new job is coming type energies. For some, this could even be a birth, the fruit growing. Someone could be finding out that they're pregnant. That is wonderful energies too. That might be the case for some. I'm really getting that today. I'm really getting that. Wow, I'm really feeling that for some Leos today. Going to Aries, the Nine of Wands. Well, I'm really itching. The Nine of Wands in reverse for Aries. This is you. It's almost like you're either slacking off on trying to get your life together for Aries. It's either like you're having a difficulty trying to get your life together, but here it's almost like you're not being grounded. It's almost like you're not being able to really what's the word? You're not grounded financially. It's almost like you're not in a firm place. That's what I wanted to say. If this isn't your passion, if this isn't maybe pertaining to your future, your goals, or your ambitions, and your life in general, it's almost like you're not. It's almost like I'm kind of getting the song, the person building his house in the sand, contrary to the person that builds their house on the rock, the sand is going to come crashing down because they're not firmly planted on a firm foundation type energy. They're not grounded on a firm foundation. So what I'm feeling today for Aries, it is almost like this is not the right place for you. The Four in reverse Four represents destination. This is not the proper destination or the place for you. It's not the time and place type energy. And it's almost like you're not doing the right things to get your life in order for Aries. Or maybe you are Aries, and it's just almost like it's just not happening, as you're just not seeing it take place. You're struggling. It's just not seeing it happen. The Seven of Pentacles and upright today for Aries. I wanted to show you that once again is looking at you're going to start to receive, just like Virgo. You're for Leo. Interesting. You're going to start to see. You're going to start to see what you've been sowing. If this is negative, you're going to get negative fruit out of it. If it's positive, you're going to get positive fruit. That's kind of what I'm seeing today. Very interesting. Now, the 9 and the 7, you put it together, comes up with the number, 9, 7 is 16. And 16 represents 7. So sometimes this could be secrets revealed. The number 7 in numerology, when I'm doing my dice, is roll of the dice. A lot of times it represents that there's secret that is going to come out when I get the number 7 added up. Type energies. It's kind of what I'm feeling. So maybe you're about to find out some secrets, what is really going to turn your situation around for Aries. Looking at this today, interesting for Sagittarius, we got some interesting energies. I did say this a moment ago. For Sagittarius, we have the 6 of Pentacles. So maybe if this is a Sagittarius with children or with family, maybe a single mother, or maybe someone is not there right now. You have an absent parent, and maybe you're having some problems getting things situated. I wanted to show you this today. You put the 6 and the 4 together. It's reduced to 1. So you're definitely, it's almost like there's signs of a new beginning. Then when you add the 7, you have, the 10, 17. And there's 3 things that I feel there's things that are going to come out of the situation that you're going through. I feel, and very interesting today for Sagittarius, as I did said, you're going to be reaping what you've been sowing, reaping the benefits of what you've been sowing for Sagittarius, as I said, for the rest of fire signs and your relationships. But what I'm seeing here to the past is you've been really having a difficulty. I really see that. It's almost like you're trying to reach out to someone. Maybe someone could be trying to reach out to you, but it's just almost like it's not happening type energy. It's kind of what I'm feeling for Sagittarius. But with that, I am feeling for Sagittarius that things are going to be moving along. And I feel that this is karma. It's almost like you reaping what you deserve type energy. And I was getting the Justice card for, I believe it was fire sign just a moment ago as well. So that could have been representing a relationship. You're going to get what you deserve. Really quickly, I've done water, I've done fire. So I'm going to do earth next. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I'm definitely sticking with that. Using the Triple Goddess Tarot deck today for the basic energies for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Well, a lot of times when it comes to the general energy, it might not be for you, Champagne, if you're still there when it comes to the children. Anyone who sees this at any time, I will be able to tap in at least into some part of the energy, so it could be for someone else as well when it comes to the children. Not everything might resonate. It's pretty much just take what you can. It's not necessarily like a private reading type thing. This is kind of a general energy. Anybody who sees that today, that is for you as well. So there might be some other people that view this video, and I will at one time I'll be able to pick up on the energies, because Source, higher spirit allows me to connect to them too, because they know that at one time they're going to be here. Once again, this is for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is general. All right, Taurus. Page of Wands. I like seeing that today for Taurus. Virgo, we have the Knight of Wands. Kind of going in order here. I want to see the Queen. The Wheel of Fortune upright today. Capricorn, wow. Things are really turning around quickly for you, Capricorn. And this is going to be quicker. I think I was getting Capricorn before. It was kind of slowing down. And it's almost like now it's like speeding up. Wow. So you have a very fast, rapid changing energy that is coming into your life, Capricorn. What is this energy? Well, at the bottom we have, I wanted to show you this today, we have the Devil card. We have the King of Wands in reverse. And we have the Knight of Swords. Really quickly, Capricorn, when we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune turns everything around. So let's just say you had a lot of trouble. Maybe you had this person in your life. I'm kind of getting Capricorn interested with the Devil card, and this represents you, I feel. The Capricorn, in reverse, it's almost like, the Devil card is like someone being able to get out of a situation that has been holding you back. This is, yes, you may have been bound down, but it's almost like maybe it's like now your potential to escape type energy. So that is kind of a bad news when you're turning that situation around, because now you're not able to escape. Very interesting for Capricorn. So it's almost like maybe your time for being able to get out of the situation is running out. Things are about to turn around for you really quickly. If you've been going through a situation financially, Capricorn, you need to get yourself together quickly, or else it's going to turn around, and now you're not going to be able to get yourself out of the situation. You need to figure out your options now. Is what I wanted to say, Capricorn. Turning the Devil card around. Now looking at your present card, we have the King of Wands. So here we have kind of an asshole fire sign energy type man. This is a feminist type energy deck. So the King of Wands is actually a masculine energy, but this is a woman of the card. I'm going to go ahead and show you the reverse and upright, because it is going to turn around for you, Capricorn. Here we have someone that you cannot trust. Someone, maybe in the past that you cannot trust. Maybe a fire sign energy. This could be someone. This could have even been you, Capricorn. Maybe you feel like you couldn't trust yourself, because I'm getting the Triketa upside down, almost like it's an Earth type energy, or maybe this could be a water sign: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Possible, but I'm feeling more of a fire type energy as well. So take a pick today. But what I am feeling today with this in reverse, there's someone in your life that maybe was not in the past a good, someone good to go to trust. This could have been someone who was very critical, was an asshole, and even in spite of they thought they knew the truth. It's almost like, I know this, someone Mr. Know-It-All, but really they don't know junk, they don't know crap is what I wanted to say today, Capricorn. People might have listened to him, and it's almost like this is the person you should not be listening to. And this is kind of going to be the difficult part for Capricorn, because when this turns around, this is someone now that you're needing to listen to, someone that actually knows something now. It's almost like, well, they have an epiphany, maybe they had a wake-up call, and turning this around, they could have been an asshole, they're still going to be an asshole, but it's almost like now they're going to be a truthful asshole type energy for Capricorn. Here we have a Gemini type energy, or maybe an Aquarius or Libra energy for Sagittarius. I apologize, Capricorn. Very interesting. I wanted to show you something. The sword is up in this particular card in the future for Capricorn, and it's showing me that someone has and they're ready to fight. They're up, they're ready to fight for a situation. Most likely an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energies. This could be your knight and shining armor. That is, it's almost like they're very emotional. It's almost like this could be a creative type energy. And if this is a relationship, it's a very creative type person who's going to be very creative. And, you know, when it comes to romance, sexuality, and passion, once again, this King of Wands could be a very sexual, passionate energy as well. But it's almost like this person is coming out of a storm. You see the cloud above it behind them. This could have been a storm that maybe they came out of in the past. And once again, that could have been why we were getting the Devil card. But what I'm seeing is they're coming out of the situation and things are moving forward for Capricorn. What I wanted to say today, Capricorn, this might be too late. Things are turning around for you. It's either happening right now as we speak, or it's happening very soon. I do feel this is internal to you, Capricorn. So maybe in the past, Capricorn, this was someone you did not want to trust. This was someone you did not want to be bound to. Maybe this is someone you did not want to move forward with, but this is something that is turning around for you internally for you really quickly, Capricorn. And I do feel that internally something is changing your mind type energy. It's kind of what I'm feeling today. Virgo, you're trying to move forward in your passions. You're trying to move forward internally, but it's almost like something is rising up within you. And it's almost like, when you startle a horse type energy, he doesn't want to go anywhere. He just rears up and he tries to throw the rider off of his back type energy. And I'm feeling that is your energy today, Virgo. It's almost like maybe you startled someone, and maybe that horse has been startled. Your horse is that passion that keeps you going forward. And I feel that is it's almost like, what has been stopping you from going forward is almost like maybe there's a fear, there's kind of a startle, maybe an anxiety. But you do definitely have that Knight of Wands, and you're definitely trying to go forward, but maybe there's kind of something either in your type circle or close to you or inside of you that, is trying to hinder and, in your life, maybe pertaining to your passions, kind of the energy that I'm getting. I'm sorry, Virgo. Fire sign energies inside of you, possibly. This could be a fire, maybe a passion type energy. You could be coming off as a fire type energy, Virgo, or you could have fire in your charts as well. Now, Virgo, we got the Devil card. Virgo, very interesting. There's a connection between all Earth signs today and Capricorn in this sense, is that we have the Devil card. So, Virgo, there might have been a connection to you and a Virgo in the past, Capricorn in the past, where maybe it's just almost like you wanted to go forward, but here it's almost like it was going nowhere because the one person that you were sitting on, this horse that was keeping it going forward, it's almost like nah, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not moving forward with this. And they're trying to throw you off their back. And I feel it's almost like that could have been the Capricorn, or that could have been you, either or. I'm getting a lot of Earth energies in this fire sign card today. And it's almost like someone did not want it to go forward. It's almost like, nah, you're getting off here. Or either, it's almost like, I'm kind of feeling that someone just literally threw you off the wagon type thing. Someone just literally threw you off the wagon. It's almost like they did not want it to happen anymore, Virgo. Most likely Capricorn, I feel, because if this was your past, this is a Capricorn. If this is something that has happened in the present, this is a fire sign, masculine energy, most likely. If this is something that is going to happen in your future, I'm seeing this as an air sign, so take your pick. Whatever one relates to you, Virgo. Now, interesting, Virgo, let's just say if this was your past today, because that's the devil card in the past, and I have all these in reverse, which means someone was freeing you, Virgo. And I cannot read this up right for you, Virgo, like Capricorn, because you did not get the wheel. So someone either let you go, there was a freedom, there was a let go, someone got away, or you got away, Capricorn. And here we have the Knight of Swords, and it's almost like the Knight of Swords is the movement that is not happening. Maybe in your emotions, maybe in your communication, you're not able to communicate with this person. You're not able to reach out, and it's almost like the storm might be overtaking you, Virgo. Maybe in your emotions, your mind, something internal. I do feel it's almost like things is not moving forward. That's the kind of energy I'm feeling. Now for your future, I apologize, that was your future card. Your present card for Virgo is the King of Wands. And with this being a reverse today, it's almost like either you had I'm going to say an asshole in your life, someone that you could not trust. You could not trust Virgo. Let's just say if this was a masculine energy, if this is a masculine energy, a person, this is possible, could be a female possibly, coming off of someone who has taken charge, someone who's an authority. If this is a woman, this is someone who is an authority, most likely at work type energy. I'm kind of feeling this could be a boss, a female co-worker, because this is in reverse. This could be a woman, but someone who is a very big asshole, and it's almost like either they can't trust you, you can't trust them type energies. That's kind of what I'm feeling today. Someone cannot trust one or the other. And with the Knight of Swords looking to the future is what I want to say for Virgo. It is just almost like it's not going anywhere. The Knight of Swords emotionally, it's almost like you're not able to move forward type energy. If this is someone who liked to take control, that could be coming off as a fire sign. This possibly could have been a Capricorn, because this is a major arcana card. This could have been a Capricorn coming off as a fire sign energy, and they were someone who liked to take control, liked to take authority, liked to, have a fire sign woman who liked to take control, possible if this was a relationship. But it's almost like maybe you have a problem is moving away from this person, and maybe you have armor on, so maybe people don't see really what's underneath. That is possible. It's almost like you're protected from people from seeing that. But what I'm feeling is that emotionally you are having problems moving forward, Virgo, or someone is having problems moving forward. Taurus today, I like seeing Taurus is reading kind of in a way internally, because here looking at this is something that's very artistical. We have the Page of Wands. Now, if you're wanting to go to school, this could be someone wanting to go to school. A positive single card is an energy card to get a positive card. If there's been anything holding you back, and I like seeing this. I'm feeling that this staff represents, kind of the enlightenment, psychic abilities, or seeing, it's artistical, it's creativity, but it's also painting a clear picture and clarity in your life. So it's almost like you're seeing the clear picture of things. And now it's almost like you're free type energy for Taurus. On the Devil card, it's almost like you see this woman leaving the house. It's in reverse. You're free. You're free, Taurus. Maybe you're leaving a relationship. You're seeing the truth about what is going on. If this is either a woman who's coming out, who's very dominant, maybe you're a submissive type, or someone who's controlling and manipulative, overbearing, or this could be a masculine energy who's maybe a married man, possibly. You could be getting out of a relationship. Someone who's, like I said, an asshole. I mean, you can't trust them. You're not going to want to trust them. This is someone you can't trust. They're controlling. It's almost like they're overstepping their boundaries type energy. Very fiery. If this is a masculine energy today, and it's almost like you're seeing it's almost like hello, wake up type energy. And But what I'm seeing today is this could be someone who's controlling and doesn't, I wanted to show you something. The Knight of Swords. It's almost like here upright, we have the storm behind you. But what I wanted to say is, the clouds behind you, but it's almost like this is a slow-moving card. So yes, the sword is just kind of a slow-moving in this particular card. So I'm feeling you might be getting out of there quick for some. Others, it's almost like something is stopping you from getting out. That's what I'm saying when I'm getting the King of King of Wands. Someone is going to try to stop you, so you're going to have to make it quick. I want to go ahead and say with this person leaving this house, it's almost like for some, you could be just getting up and packing and getting out of there pretty quickly. Gloria Force, I'm not going to be able to do a full reading, but I can do a general card for you really quickly. I'm going to use a Miss Cleo deck to do that. And then I'm going to go forward and see what your energy is today. When I finish that, I'm going to come back and do the love reading for earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then I will go to air. Air is next. So this is for Gloria. And I will see what Gloria's single energy card is today. What energy is over Gloria right now as we speak? Too many cards. I'm going to keep on going. This is the energy over Gloria today. Spirit asks you to give me the energy card for Gloria. I feel kind of a stagnation, kind of a slow process that is happening. You notice no card is popping out as a strong energy. And then when I said that, here we go, we got the Judgment card. I wanted to show you this today. So your basic energy, judge the situation that you're in, to really look at things and see, is this correct? Is this the proper place? Because I am seeing that you are going to hire a person, which is saying some endings. But look at this, it could be some announcements. It's almost like someone is announcing, something leaving or something coming to an end. But at the same time, this could be someone announcing because you're going up to higher places. Here we have the step. This could be you. You're like, yeah, here I am about to go to the next step of life. It's like here, everyone, I'm about to go to the next step in life. And it's maybe something's ending and you're going forward to something better type energy. I like seeing the number 20. It's a positive energy. It's a peaceful, balanced energy. And numerology 20 is actually reduced to the number 2, which is actually the High Priestess card. And so looking at the Judgment, if I was to get the High Priestess, let's say the High Priestess at the Judgment is kind of a spiritual, going higher spiritually type energy. That's kind of what I'm feeling today. And I also wanted to say maybe the announcements is something that people do not know. Yes. 2 could also be REDICTIONS 3000. And also on Facebook as Adam Williams, you'll see kind of me looking up and you'll see kind of a Saturn picture. And I'm on some groups as well. But you'll be able to see me there as well on Facebook. Really quickly, this is for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and love. And I'm going to do a different deck, Celtic Tarot. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and love. You're very welcome, Gloria. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and love. What can Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn be expecting in love? And this is probably the longest general reading that I've done, but that is a pretty good one. Taurus, you got the Sun card today. I love seeing that. For some, this could be a child. For others, this could be a lot of very intense, strong, vital energies. A wonderful abundance coming in your life. The sun could be a child. It's possible. This could be money, finances. This could be wealth, abundance coming into your life. This could be you really rising over a situation, and you're pretty much time to shine in a relationship. So if you're in a relationship, and this could be a child possibly, Taurus, Virgo, we got a Queen of Swords. This is an upright energy. Wow. And Capricorn in love. Five of Cauldrons. Wow. And at the bottom energy for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh, wow. Ace of Swords in reverse. So, wow. Taurus. Do we have a Taurus that is here right now? A Taurus. Do we have a Taurus that is here right now? Is there any Taurus? The reason why I say this is because I'm putting the 19th card and the Ace of Swords together, increase the number 20. I just got the same for you, Gloria, if you're still there. But at that, I'm feeling that the number 19 is a sun card. So wonderful energies coming in your life, Taurus. When I'm getting the Ace of Swords in reverse, this is wonderful abundance. I'm going to go ahead and say this. This could be someone who is pregnant, someone who's going to be expecting a child, the Ace of Swords in reverse with the sun card. Very positive energies, very intense energies. But if you were asking the question, am I going to have a child and pregnant, I would have said, hell yes today. That is definitely you. If you're in a relationship, or even a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energies in your life that you're connected to. For, let's say, Taurus, I'm feeling that this child they're lifted up. And what I wanted to say, there's something about this child that is really high energy, very high energy. This could be, if you have a child, a lot of high energies. And I feel this person is going to leave their mark on earth when they leave. This could either be you, Taurus, possibly. There could be something inside of you that you're impregnated with that is really about, when you do leave this world behind type energies, you're going to leave your mark on the ground. You're going to leave your mark behind. I mean, people are going to remember you type energies. If this is a child Taurus, this person is going to be someone who's going to leave their mark on the face of the earth type energies. Someone with very strong energies. I'm feeling most likely it is a masculine energy because I'm getting literally the sun. It could be a female as well, possible. That is possible, kind of sense of a girly type energy there. And that particular sun card, but a child at that. If this is not an actual child, this is you being impregnated with something that is about to come out of you, that is about to make a big impression on people, Taurus, in love. You could be making a big impression on someone in a relationship, kind of getting the sunflowers. Maybe this is someone bringing you flowers, I don't know, I'm getting that if you like sunflowers. But at that, wonderful energies today for Taurus. I'm feeling that, that the hand kind of reaching out of the clouds too. It's like almost like a messenger type energy. So it's almost like there could be a message coming out about someone being pregnant as well that that maybe you do not have the concept, that you don't know about it. So it's almost like it's been hidden and they haven't told you yet type energies for Taurus. This could be in a relationship. This could be your lover. Maybe they haven't told you yet. Queen of Swords, very interesting. Queen of Swords is a very truthful, very passionate, sometimes sexual type energy. Someone who is very nurturing, very caring. They're going to tell the truth. But in many cases, this is someone who is very sensual. Very sensual. Now, here we have the Ace of Swords. So I wanted to say this, very similar to Taurus. We could possibly, have a new birth of a relationship. Most likely, if let's just say if you're a Virgo, this could be a feminine energy, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. If you're a woman, if you're a man, it's most likely a woman as well. That is possible. Or this could be it's kind of a very sensitive, type man possible. Someone who's very truthful, very sensitive, very sensual. I'm feeling kind of the sun coming out of the person's head. It's almost like illumination type energies. But at the same time, it is almost like maybe there's something they're not telling you. Or maybe if this is you today, Taurus, you're that person coming off as that air sign. So I'm feeling it as you, Taurus. I apologize, Virgo. There could be someone withholding some information about you, maybe their feelings, or maybe it's not happening. That I feel, looking at this, I'm feeling this is LGBT relationship, getting that rainbow there. So there could be someone that is going to kind of connect with you. And I'm not feeling a separation. I'm feeling kind of a coming together. Someone has kind of kept something back, but I'm feeling it's almost like you're going to recognize it. You're going to see it. It's almost like the light bulb comes on and you realize it today, Virgo. You're going to realize whatever it is. And it's almost like there's going to be that connection. Today for Capricorn and love, 5 of Cauldrons, you have a pig. Capricorn, I'm always getting a pig for Capricorn. I know a Capricorn, so very interesting with that. You have kind of a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energies that maybe it is off in a distance that might be there with you right now. I'm feeling that kind of that connection right now. It's almost like they're from a distance, but they're still there. That is possible for Capricorn. Interesting. You also, as someone, I don't know why, this is probably someone with a pig today. This is probably someone with a pig. Pig also represents happiness. It represents gaiety and joy. So it's almost like this person in your life is someone that brings a lot of happiness when they're around type energy, most likely Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Even though you've been going through a tough situation maybe in your relationship, it's good to have this person around. But however, there's kind of like, I wanted to show you there's kind of this distance, if that's what I wanted to say, this distance, and maybe there's a birth of something coming into your life. There's kind of a connection coming. And what I meant by that is we have a cloud, and maybe there's something that you do not know. And just as I said, there could be something that can't be separated. So what I mean by that is I'm getting an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Cancer is right there with you, but Aquarius, Libra, Gemini is not. Capricorn. And here we have, this pearl, this energy for Capricorn, and I feel there's going to be kind of a connection and a bringing together type energy for Capricorn between you, this Cancer, and yes, I'm even going to say it between this Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, most likely. I feel in the rainbow sometimes it could represent air, so the air sign is someone you're connected to as well. I'm really feeling that, and I feel it's almost like this person is separated, kind of at a distance. See the river here? There's kind of a separation between y'all, and I feel this is kind of a relationship type separation. So it's connected to a water sign. What's connecting you is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Also, this person, I wanted to say, 5 of Cauldrons could be some minor conflicts in your relationship as well, and that could be why that person is there. And it's almost like it is divine for it to be there. And it's almost like it is pretty much just to bring you comfort and joy. It's a positive thing for them to be there, Capricorn. At that, I'm going to go to Aquarius and Libra, Gemini. Well, I will definitely see that, Earth Angel. I will see what you have right now. I'll bring up a card for you. You still there? Interesting. I was getting kind of an energy with someone pertaining to the same question that you said just a moment ago. I forget which time it was. It was almost like people kind of, it's almost like people were kind of there to kind of plot against you type energy. I'm not for sure if you are that sign, but that was one of the signs. I forget what sign it was just a moment ago. I do encourage you to go back and watch. I don't know if you had seen that. But I will definitely, kind of draw an energy card for you today, Earth Angel. That might have been one of these Earth signs. I forget which sign it was. You're Leo. I believe that was with, that might have been with fire signs. So really quickly, I'm going to see what we have for you today, Earth Angel. This is pertaining to the question. I'm going to draw one single card. Is someone plotting... Are you ever going to be able to work for them? This is pertaining to Earth Angel's question. Looking at this card today, I'm sorry, Earth Angel. I got the Six of Pentacles. It's a no for you, and I'm sorry about that. The Six of Shields that is happening. It's almost like a loss that is happening, dealing with money, dealing with work. But looking at this particular card, it shows the scale, and then when I'm getting this against you, there's definitely not the peace and harmony there, and there's definitely not that money income that is coming in right now. And I'm sorry to say that. This is probably an Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm kind of getting an Earth energy, or someone in your family, someone you're close to, a lover, or someone in business. So if that answers your question today. Really quickly moving on to Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Healing Light Tarot, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm using the Healing Light Tarot today for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Aquarius, Libra. And my decks have palms shuffling today. There we go. Interesting, had that Aquarius card fall out. The Star, let me try this again. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm feeling kind of already with the shuffle. I'm kind of feeling like there's things preventing things from coming together in your life for Aquarius, because that was the card that I've fallen out. So maybe there's things stop. You have kind of. It's almost like things are just not seeming to come together. And I'm an Aquarius, so I can pretty much connect to that. And I'm kind of feeling the energies that I'm feeling, but also as a general energy for Aquarius as well. That's what I was feeling. So anybody who comes and sees this video for Aquarius, you know that has a potential to be you. I'm going to shuffle this one more time for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right. Aquarius, Libra. I wanted to show you the bottom energy real quick as the Knight of Pentacles. Once again, the movement is not happening financially, so that's going to be a bottom energy in just a minute for Aquarius. The Five of Swords in reverse for Aquarius. For Libra, the Ten of Swords in reverse. And for Gemini, the King of Cups. Wow. I like this for Gemini. I like this. I like that. So Gemini so far is the only one to get anything positive. Well, Libra is not so negative as the Ten of Swords in reverse. I prefer to see it like that. General energies is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Hanged Man. And I like this next card. I like this. The Knight of Swords. And I'm actually, I really like this. And also wanted to show you today is, right there is kind of the Lover's card in reverse, so very interesting. So this may be something that is kind of external to you, maybe a relationship, a lover today, a business that maybe is external to you, maybe you haven't probably gotten off the ground for air signs, very interesting. A relationship. Maybe it's kind of an external conflict. So very interesting. I'm not using that today, but I just wanted to kind of throw that in there for you. The Five of Swords in reverse. It's almost like I'm looking at it if it's upright. The Five of Swords could be a major internal battle and emotions, like a lot of doubt type energies for Aquarius. It's almost like here we have the Three of Swords, and it's almost like you're going to a battle. It's almost like you're going to a battle at the moment, maybe internally inside your mind. If this was just an air sign, an air kind of card, I would have still thought it was your emotions or something internal. But the fact is, it's your energies, which means it's inside of you. It's coming through your energies today, Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius. I can relate. And it's almost like you don't have that peace, balance. There's kind of, there's something that is going on in your life. And what I'm going is almost like three swords are being stripped. This could be if this is a relationship. Because once again, at the Lovers card, let's just say if this is a relationship, maybe someone is draining something from you. It's almost like you have your swords, you have your ideas, you have your emotions, your thoughts, your energy that is being drained from you. Aquarius is an air sign, so maybe this is who you are that is being taken from you. Aquarius, you feel that who you are, you're being deprived of. I don't know who I'm saying that today, Aquarius. This could be dealing with money, finances away. This could be, once again, things not moving forward. And it could be like almost like something is robbing you of your finances, Aquarius. And it's almost like you're trying to move forward. You're trying to reach out and grab a hold of this, Aquarius, but it's just not happening in spite of how hard you're trying. But you're refusing to let go with the Hangman. And it's almost like Aquarius, we have the Hangman here, and the Hangman's in reverse. And I find this very interesting. And this particular card shows, these kind of auras coming together. It's kind of a moon type energy. So we do have a full moon coming up, but it's almost like you're not letting go because you're foreseeing that things could be better. It's almost like you have a better picture for yourself. Good news for you, Aquarius. Because you refuse to let go, and you refuse to let go of the situation and continue to hold on what you feel that could be as a possibility in your life, and you're keeping that, it's almost like you're not giving up. I do feel that the sun is going to rise for you, Aquarius. Now, it's almost like you're going back quickly into the past and you're fighting with the sword. It's almost like, wow. I wanted to show you something, Aquarius. All right, here we go. That's the way I'm looking at it. Turn us around. You're going back in the past, something that happened in the past to fight your financial situation. This could be something that maybe you had an idea or a creative thought that you had in the past, and you're going back to fight for that situation. It's almost like you're going back and you're pulling out the truth, the sword, and it's almost like you're fighting with it. It's almost like a knight fighting a knight type thing. And it's almost like Aquarius, you're winning. So if it's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energies that was draining, it's almost like here you're going back and fighting with the truth type energy and you're winning. You're the one that's upright today. And not only am I going to say that is upright, but it's almost like, I don't know if you're a Christian, this is the righteous one, Aquarius. This is the upright one. This is the one who is in the truth, who has the truth, who is in the right, Aquarius. And you're refusing to let go, and it's almost like you're not letting go of that. You're not going to let something bring you down, Aquarius. And with that, the sun is rising. The light is going to be shed on the situation. You're going back and fighting with the truth, with your intuition. You're going back and you're bringing light into the situation and to your past. So something in your past could be turned around for a positive thing, Aquarius. Finances, this could be an internal to you as well. Your thoughts, your creatives, your ideas, something that maybe you have been thought about in the past, something you started in the past, and that maybe you had an emotionally difficulty trying to get forward because of your own doubt. That is possible with the Five of Swords up there. It's kind of the energies. Have hope, but it's almost like you have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Maybe you've been going through some pain, some battles, and maybe there's like endings in your life. Maybe, but I'm feeling it's almost like you're starting to feel the hope, or there's hope that is there, Libra. You're not letting go of the hope. Financially, this could have been a Libra who was sick, going through pain. This could have been you, Libra. It's almost like maybe you could have had a near-death experience type. I don't know why I'm feeling that for Libra. And this really hurts you financially. Kind of get a negative financial situation where you could not get out of that financial situation, but you're refusing to let go of the hope today, Libra. You're refusing to let go of the hope for better health, to get rid of the pain, to get rid of what is holding you back, to get rid of these swords that is literally like right here in your back. I wanted to show you that. It's all over you today. You're refusing to let go of the hope. And because of that, Libra, it's almost like here you're fighting your past situations. You're fighting your financial situation. This Knight of Swords is looking back to his financial situation. You're fighting it. You're looking back, and it's almost like I want to show you the Knight is kind of going up like that. So you're fighting your pain. You're fighting what you're struggling with. You're refusing to let go, Gemini. Part is Libra, and it is a beautiful energies. I feel you're going to come out on top. I'm feeling light is coming into the situation for you as Libra, but it's almost like it's just starting to rise. It's like in the first house, Aries type energy. You know, this is who you are, and you're fighting for who you are. You're using who you are, your own ideas, your creativity, and it's almost like you have your own personal way of doing things. You're yourself, Libra, and it's almost like it's almost like you. This is you, Libra. This is you. You know, and this could be who people see you are. So you could be a Libra rising as well. But what I am seeing today is almost like you're going back and you're gonna fight. You're gonna fight for the right to have a better future, financially, but also to be free from this pain today. Actual freedom today is what I wanted to say for Libra. Gemini, the King of Cups. I feel this is a masculine Gemini today, or a female who is very masculine. Very interesting Gemini, kind of got a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energies. So Gemini, let's just say if you're married to a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces male, or if you are a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces male today, go ahead and say that. Looking at this card, I'm seeing, you know, the messenger. It's like you're taking flight in your relationship. I'm seeing a couple, so two birds. Literally, this could be. But what I am seeing is I'm seeing kind of some crashing waves. And it's almost like it's almost like, yeah, you do have these crashing waves, but it's almost like you're taking advantage of that, Gemini. Yes, you do have some maybe troubled situations, but it's almost like, hey, I'm having this big waves coming out. Why don't I just put my cup and catch some of this water? It's almost like a crashing wave coming down on top of you. That's kind of the feeling that I'm getting today for Gemini. And it's wonderful looking at your past financial situations. You're not letting go of that. You're not letting go of your relationship. This could be something hurting you financially, and it's almost like you're fighting for it. Gemini, wonderful energies. Moving on today, this will be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and Love. And using Miss Cleo deck. Miss Cleo. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and Love. I got to make this quick. I'm at 152. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and Love. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and Love. Okay. Aquarius, Six of Staffs. Wow. I'm an Aquarius, Six of Staffs. I don't like seeing that, but take it, see what happens. Page of Swords for Libra and Love. Ace of Cups for Gemini. Wow, wonderful new beginning. So yes, you're definitely taking that tsunami that's coming on top of you. You're just receiving it. This could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energies that you're receiving love from. Wonderful new beginning, and overflow and abundance. As I said, you know, for Gemini, get the same energy in love. Bottom energies. I got the Hangman just a moment ago. Now it is in reverse. So what is up with that? The Hangman. You go ahead and take this. Empress. Interesting. I'm going to go ahead and take this. So this is very strong energies when it comes to love for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. The Six of Swords is the Hangman. Maybe you're letting go of what is holding you down in your relationship. In this relationship, I see the Six Staffs represents passion. Seeing the Six as someone who's not seeing the beauty. It's almost like you take the 2 steps to fall 3 steps backwards type energy. And it's almost like this type of energy where you cannot climb up, and it's almost like I'm not going to do it, so I'm just giving up on it type energy. So Aquarius, you might be giving up on something. You might be giving up something that may be a passion of yours. The Hangman in reverse, or a love. Here we go. The universe is either bringing you positive energies or it's bringing you negative energy. 2 of energy, 2 of coins in reverse is maybe something that is hurting you in your relationship, that is financial. That has really been hurting your relationship, I do feel, for Aquarius. And I feel it's almost like I'm feeling it's something, you know, that you're pretty much just gonna let go of. You know, you're gonna let go of it. Now in a relationship today for Libra, the Page of Swords, maybe been kind of on the edge about something. The Page of Swords sometimes could represent, you know, someone who is seeing, they're aware of the surroundings. But here, what I'm getting in the reverse is almost like you're on the edge about something that you don't even know what's going on. It's almost like it's paranoia kind of feeling. Or maybe you're just refusing to let go of something. The bird sometimes could represent enemy. or taking flight. When I'm saying this, it's almost like, it's, or a messenger. Maybe it's like something that's not real. Um, Very interesting, Gemini. I feel with the page sometimes it could represent a princess. Um, I feel even having a lack of growth in your relationship. And so what I'm getting this is almost like maybe you're letting go, Libra. You don't have that positive energies. You don't have that nurturing, that caring, that spiritual, youthful energies. Maybe you just don't have the passion there. I'm gonna go ahead and say that, Libra. Maybe you just don't have the passion. I do feel that strength is going to come back. You see that, Libra? So I just wanted to clarify that. Eventually, you will get strength. But the Two of Coins, it's almost like the universe is taking over, taking control, and where you don't have the peace and you don't have the balance. It's almost like you're just letting go of it. It's going to fall out of your hands, fall out of your control. And then I feel when you lose control of it, and let go of the situation, that's when you're going to get your strength back. I feel this letting go. It's almost like, there's nothing to be worried about, Libra. There's nothing to be worried about. It's almost like let go of the situation. Just let go. There's nothing you can do about it anyways. I mean, you might as well let go of the situation and hand it over to your higher power. That's kind of what I want to say to you, and that's where you're going to get your strength today, Libra. The Ace of Cups, definite abundance coming, and a relationship for Gemini, but also at the same time as you're not letting go of this abundance. You're not letting go. This could be maybe elderly, someone who is elderly, kind of an older person who is a Gemini, a female, possible. Someone who is drained, doesn't have a lot of energy. Once again, the two, maybe you don't have a lot of peace and balance, but at the same time, you have a lot of love, a lot of overflow, a lot of, I'm seeing, kind of internally, you feel like you have, if you're a Christian, this would be like the blood of Jesus type energy. It's almost like, your cup runneth over, there's power in the blood type energy. And it's almost like, connected to this, you have this drain, and it's almost like, this is, the river that is reaching down and is falling down to right here where you have all this negative energies, and it's going to be pretty much taking control over your life, and it's going to be bringing positive energies to your life. So where you're not been able to let go of something, or you have not been able to release something in your life, where you've been sick and tired and drained of your energy, spiritual energy, and where you have not had the lack of balance, you're going to have, go ahead and say this if you're Christian, you're going to have, that positive energy that is going to come in, and reach from the highest mountains to the lowest of valleys and reach you where you're at type energies. The Ace of Cups is an overflow of abundance, and it's something from higher power. Help you to take flight, I do feel. Very positive energies in your relationship today for Gemini. Once again, I do want to say thank you for everyone. I hope this did resonate with you. Do let me know, comment, to subscribe as well. Let me know how this went for you today. And once again, thank you, everyone, and you have a wonderful, wonderful 15th of July.